Today I want to tell you a story. There was once a young man named Tony who lived in the busy city of Chicago. Every morning the sun would rise, people would rush to work, markets would open, but Tony felt stuck. He had dreams, big dreams. He wanted to build something meaningful with his life. But every day doubt whispered in his ear. What if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if you're not good enough? And slowly, those whispers became walls. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. One evening, Tony sat alone watching the sunset. He looked at the sky and asked himself a painful question. What if my life never changes? At that moment, an old man who lived nearby walked past him. He had watched Tony sit in the same place many evenings. He stopped and said, "Why do you look like someone who has already given up?" Tony sighed. "I have dreams, but I'm scared to start." The old man smiled. Then he said something that would change his life forever. The biggest prison in the world is the fear inside your mind. Tony was silent. The man continued. Most people think successful people are fearless. That is a lie. They are afraid too. They just move anyway. That night, Tony couldn't sleep. Those words echoed in his mind. Move anyway. The next morning, something unusual happened. Tony woke up early, not because he felt confident, not because he felt ready, but because he was tired of staying the same. He wrote down one simple goal. Just start. Not perfect, not big. Just start. His hands shook. His heart raced. But he took the first step. One day passed, then another. Some days were hard. Some days he wanted to quit. People doubted him. Some laughed. Some said, "This will never work." But Tony remembered something powerful. Dreams die when we listen to fear more than belief. So he kept moving. Slowly, something amazing began to happen. The same gentleman who once doubted himself started believing in possibilities. The same gentleman who was afraid to begin became someone who refused to stop. Years later, people called Tony successful, but they never saw the real story. They didn't see the nights he cried, the mornings he struggled, the days he almost quit. What they saw was the result. But what truly changed his life was one decision, the decision to move, even when scared, even when unsure, even when nobody believed. And here is the truth most people never realize. Your life does not change in one giant moment. It changes in small, brave steps taken daily. So if you are listening to this right now and you feel stuck, if you feel like your dreams are far away, if fear has been holding you back, remember Tony. Remember this. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need everyone to believe in you. Sometimes the only thing you need is the courage to take the first step today. Because one day you will look back and realize something powerful. The moment you decided not to give up was the moment your life truly began.